Alright guys, check it out. Welcome to Miami. We're doing another video with Free For All. I'll tell you what, Free For All is one of my favorite game modes because, like I say, you can control what you do, where you go. You don't have to worry about carrying other people. You don't care about what they're doing. And to be honest, this game is mostly based off of instinct and quickness. You gotta have the instinct, you gotta have the player movement. People, they play in a flow, they play in a pattern. And obviously the more you play, the more you're gonna get comfortable with that, knowing where they go, knowing the movements. You know, in previous Call of Duties, you might have been able to predict spawns. I know that was the case in Black Ops 3 and World War II, but these later Call of Duties, I'll tell you what, it's harder to do that. But let's go ahead and jump into this video. So I'm playing Miami. This map, you know, if I have to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of playability, when it comes to like a game like Free For All or Domination, you know, I would say kind of like my last video on playing Moscow. You know, is it worth it playing? You know, again, with Miami, I'll say on a rating 1 to 10, you know, I'll give it a 5 or a 6. It's a lot of camp spots, but, you know, the more you play the maps, the more you become comfortable with where people are going and where their movements are and what the map's movement is. If it's not too campy, I'll say it's worth playing. Fortunately, I was able to get this video off, you know, have a good game, get another first place because it wasn't too campy. And, you know, you kind of figure out those camp spots the more you play. But, you know, I'm just going to get into a little of the strategy here. My strategy with Free For All, of course, like I said, is instincts. Where are people going? When are they going there? What's the flow of the game? I think in this particular game, there was a guy camping in the back on the sand back there. There's a boat back there as well, where people tend to hide. But for the most part, it was pretty reasonable. People weren't too campy. I was able to move, you know, throughout left and right. As you guys know, one of my strategies is that I don't zigzag across the map, meaning I don't run through the middle. I'll typically stay on the side of a map, do a few loops, circle around, you know, kind of try to get ahead of the player's movement. Sometimes you can see them, you know, running across you because they are doing that zigzag stuff and they're sort of running aimlessly. In this video, in this particular scene here, I was trying to get this flashbang to unlock one of the operators. So you see me a lot standing behind people. They don't even know I'm standing there. You know, that's how lost they are. But like I say, Free For All is my game. It's something I do really well in, kind of like Domination, where you can kind of predict player movements. And like I say, I like to loop around in circles, make a few laps, you know, make a few rounds, you know, whatever side of the map you're on. And if it's dead, then, you know, swing over to the other side. For me, it's left to right or right to left. I don't usually go in the middle. It's really campy. It's not something I feel like is a good idea. But yeah, just to your side of the map. You know, kind of try to predict where people are going. Obviously, in this video, people are pretty predictable, right? They kind of tend to go in the same places, and you know, you can catch them. You can catch them off guard. One thing I want to say about this particular scene here, some people have said to me already, oh, you know, you're camping, or, you know, you kind of like saying the same thing that people are doing, you're doing. But the difference is that when you know people are coming up after you, or you hear their footsteps, obviously you want to hang out for a moment. So that's the difference. Hope you guys enjoy the video. See you in the next one. Peace.